Hello everyone, this is Karen and I am here at my studio at the Ponderosa, and we are here for Sew and Save and our Sew What block of the month for what month is September. Can you feel that you're getting close to the end of your project? You are, and you're going to feel even closer after this month is over. So this month you're going to make these flying geese star blocks, and then you're going to sew them together and make this little strip. So let's talk about how to do that. Last month you made all of these. I'm going to slide this down for a second, slide this over here for a second. You made all of these beautiful flying geese. And what'd you make? 48? Hopefully you made 48 because you need to make 12 of these star blocks. So you're going to take your beautiful flying geese blocks that you made. I'm going to move this out of the way too. Take these beautiful flying geese blocks. Look at how perfect they are. They're awesome. And you're going to lay them with, and let me get just the right colors here. Your center block is going to be, I don't know. Oh, okay. So your center block is going to be a medium 2. I was looking for a different number. I wanted it to be 4.5 inches, and it's not 4.5 inches. Everything else we did this year has been based off of 4.5. This is a little bit different this month, so it threw me off for a second. I had mine already pre-cut. So you're going to have these, and you're going to have 12 of these medium E blocks, which are going to be in the center of your star. You're going to have all of your beautiful half flying geese right there, and then on the corner of these you are going to have your light blocks going right along here on each of the 4 corners, and you are going to create 12 of these blocks. So when I sewed these together, I sewed this row, then I sewed this row, then I sewed this row. When I pressed the top and bottom rows towards that white corner. And in the center, I pressed toward the center block. So that when I sewed these to these, these little seams on each corner will nest. And they will slide together and fit just perfect. So your blocks will go together very easily. So sew all 3 of these together, press out, sew these 3 together, press in, sew these 3 together, press out. Then I sewed all 3 rows together, nesting my little corner blocks as I went along, and then I pressed these seams open. You can press them open. It might also work to press toward the center. Whatever your blocks want to do. Sometimes your blocks are okay being pressed open. Sometimes they're like, no, I don't want to press open. So then I would press these towards the center. Okay, so you're going to make 12 of these. Once you're done with that, you have these long C strips, and these are out of your light fabric, and that's going to go on one side of these. I'm going to put it up here. Doesn't really matter, but it's going to go along the top or the bottom or one side or whatever you want to say. You're going to attach one to each of these blocks. So you should have 12 of these. You're going to sew one again to each of the blocks, and then I pressed toward the strip. All right, so I'm going to remove all of this stuff, and you're going to end up with 12 of these. These didn't take that long. They went together very easily, and because you've sewed, you use the Ultimate Flying Geese ruler. All of my little points come out perfect. All of my little points in the centers don't get cut off. It all came out really, really nice, and because it's all based off of these flying geese. So once you get all those going, you're going to be doing just fine. So then to sew your strip, you're going to take 3 of these blocks, and one you're going to have the strip along the bottom. I think I have enough here. Yep. One you're going to sew so the strip is along the top, and then the next one your strip will be along the bottom again. So let me hold this up. So you can see where one strip is on the top, and this one are at the bottom, which makes it really nice because you don't have to worry about getting all these points lined up as you're sewing these 3 blocks together. They're all just opposed, and so nothing has to match. And because you used your Ultimate Flying Geese ruler, you're not cutting off any points. Yay! That always makes us happy. So in the end, you're going to have 4 sets of these. Alrighty. When I was done, I did press my seams open on these two. These 2 seams I pressed open. Yeah, I pressed those 2 open. And I'm going to lay those aside. Bailey's going to help me work on the next part of our project. But you're going to end up with 4 of these. And then next month, you've got it. We're going to start sewing this project together. So I hope this goes smoothly. If you have any questions, you know how to get me, where to get me. Bailey is always here and ready to help. And have fun with these, and we will see you next month. Bye.